All right. Hello, New Venture Lab. This is the assignment walkthrough for both assignment number 6 and assignment number 7. What these two assignments ask you to do is to create two separate business model canvases, one for assignment number 6 for business idea number 1, and one for assignment number 7 for business idea number 2. This is very much not busy work. This is to be able to step into the shoes of each business idea before determining which one it is that you want to pursue further. You might already know that, but this is the idea of iron sharpens iron. So doing it, focusing on building out a feasible business for one idea is can help with building out the other one, okay, and sharpening the other one. So iron sharpens iron. Doing this twice, and then we'll go on to determine which one it is that we want to pursue further. But I'll talk about that in the assignment 8 walkthrough video. Okay, but real quick here, business idea number 1 and business idea number 2. But the big thing is this: how does it generate revenue, and how does it acquire new customers? You have to be able to do both. The world economy only awards these two things. So you can have the best mission statement ever. You can want to cure diseases. You can want to solve problems for all sorts of people. In order to be able to have the impact that we have to be able to do those two things: generate revenue and create new customers. So this is to step into the shoes fully of each of those ideas independently and be able to ideate on how that could be feasible, on how we could generate revenue and create new customers. Okay, each one of these components, customer segments, value propositions, channels, customer relationships, revenue streams, key resources, key activities, key partnerships, and cost structure. We want to just simply answer each one of those so you can see what question is asked alongside here. If I scroll down, I have a link to a template. So if I click onto the link to the template, and I can click edit template, and then now I have this nice and editable. I might need to probably insert, I'll have to do this and make it a little bit small and do my, maybe don't want to rotate it, but I'll put it, let's say here, and then that's where I can add my value proposition, my vision. How you read a BMC, if you're not aware, is you start here in the middle, value proposition. This is your vision. Okay, you start with vision, value proposition, and then you go to customer segments, and then after that, it doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of the first two. So you start here, vision, and then you go to customer segments. So it's, in other words, it's like you provide this value to these people, and then everything else is details, really. And so the idea is this: is that strict on vision. This is a Jeff Bezos quote, but strict on vision and flexible on the details. Brittle business model canvases break on impact with people, because people respond very differently in the real world than how we imagine they do when we're just on the drawing board like this, okay? So again, strict on vision, flexible on the details. So you ought to think of this as a living document. This is malleable, adaptable. It's not about, when it comes to business models or when it comes to businesses, it is not about the survival of the fittest. That is not true. It is about the survival of the adaptable. So the most adaptable business model canvases are the ones that have the most longevity, the most success, and generate the most revenue. Okay. Even in nature, it's not survival of the fittest, it's survival of the adaptable. So even in nature, the species that last the longest, that exist the longest, are those that are the most adaptable to their surroundings. Okay. Same thing with businesses. You want to be adaptable. You want to be able to iterate, to adapt, to embrace new tools, to embrace new customer segments. If I am a college student and I want to sell to college students, but women between the ages of 45 and 54 with these specific set of interests are going to pay me more frequently and more often, I'm not allergic to money, so now I'm going to sell to them, okay? And probably going to try to find more people like them, or whatever it might be, okay? So whatever your niche ends up becoming, very important. We'll talk more about that, what your niche is in future kind of assignments. But for now, from a bird's eye view, what does the business, and what are these 9 different components? How does it generate revenue? So how does it create, who are the customers? How does it create customers between basically channels, customer relationship, key activities, key resources, key partners, and then how does it make a profit between cost structure, what does it cost the business to operate, and revenue streams? What kind of gross revenue do we generate? Okay. So we'll do this for both, for one for business idea number 1 and one for business idea number 2. What else on the business model canvas? Um, Sometimes I'll say this. It's like if you're taking a really, really long time to fill out the business model canvas, this means that you're working from a place of assumptions, which is fine. That's where we're at right now. Later on down the road, when it is that you do a business model canvas, it should be like a reflective kind of thing. You're only writing down that which works. Okay, so this is not a validated business model canvas. This is a assumption business model canvas. Later, we'll probably do a validated business model canvas. You can kind of put that in the back of your head. In fact, if you look at the course schedule, you'll see where this comes up again. Okay. So yeah, I'll keep this short and sweet. As always, reach out if you have any questions. I am here and happy to help. I will mention this, I guess. This is almost verbatim the business model assignment in the Runway Program Incubator. So again, I manage the Runway program here at FGCU. So whatever business it is that you're interested in developing throughout the this term, I'd love to see you in the Runway. So all you gotta do in order to do that is reach out. We'll have a kickoff event for the spring, probably the first week of September, probably the first week of September, thereabouts. And reach out to me before then, and I'm happy to, the resources don't go away. I'm here for at least through the course of our term here until, the third week of July, I believe. So anytime before then, feel welcome to reach out, and I'm here and happy to help, okay? So yeah, this is a really cool assignment. The more you put into this course, the more you're going to get out of it for sure. And always feel welcome to reach out because I am here and happy to help. I've already had a few students from this course come in, and we've been meeting and working on the business. So I'm here and happy to do that with anybody in this course. So reach out. Okay. All right. Have a great week. Wings up. Go Eagles.